Right. Where's my game? Why is my game not on screen? I'm going to try something different today. Time to change it up a little bit because I've been hitting Hollow Knight way too hard, like the past, I don't know, 8 weeks or something. And I had to have a change. So, it's Mass Effect today. Something that I've started this game about, I think I've started this game like 4 times, but never ever finished it, man. Krags, how you doing, buddy? How many times have you finished Mass Effect, Krags? I started doing a thing on YouTube about it, and then I canned it. But I wanted to keep on playing it, so I just decided I'll just do it on Twitch instead. I've not even played the second or third one. I've barely even played the first one. I think I've played the first one for like 3 or 4 hours. So I'm going to start a new one, you know what I mean? I'm going to try and make my guy look as much of a Chad as possible.
Classified information.
4 or 5 times. Is it really worth replaying that many times?
Establishing secure connection.
Like, can you have different outcomes?
Secure connection confirmed.
Or is it just a really good game? John Shepard. Let's change the name a little bit. I think we should change the name, right? Custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
What's the... confirm your... No, I don't want to confirm the name. Why the fuck did it do that? Why did it do that?
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
I think he's going to be called John Shepard regardless. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Who cares about the name anyway? It doesn't really matter. Born of your parents were in the Alliance. What do you think I should pick? Spacer, Colonist, Earthborn. I think I'm going to go with Spacer. That sounds the coolest. Excuse me. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. I think so. The atmosphere just gets me perfectly. I quite like the music in it, actually. It's kind of like that science fiction Blade Runner thing going on there. It came out in like 2007, so I don't know what they've like updated in the Legendary Edition. I presume it's just like... It's probably just graphical stuff, right? Let me just turn that mic down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Whoop. That's better. Colonist, Spacer, oh, you were born and raised in Menador, a small border colony, and blah blah blah. When you were 16, slavers raided, okay. Slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Nah, that's boring. Let's go Spacer.
Confirm
Why not?
Psychological profile.
Soul Survivor, War Hero, or Ruthless. That's like... I know there's like a Renegade, and then there's the other one. There's like the what's the other side of the sort of good evil meter? You get Renegade and Paragon, that's it. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. That's a bit cliche, right? But I suppose this game's kind of all about cliches and stuff like that. Early in your military career, you find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy, despite the impossible odds. Oh, and PS3. Did you play it on PS3 as well? So you basically had it for every single console. I wonder... But they only released it twice, right? They had like Mass Effect when it came out 2007, and then they had... Then they remade everything and put it out as Legendary Edition in like 2021 or something like that. I hope you're having a good Sunday, Craig. Hope you weren't out last night drinking, and I hope you're not hungover today. I'm gonna pick... What I'm gonna pick? I think Soul Survivor sounds pretty good. Spacer, Soul Survivor. A mission you went horribly wrong, trapped in an extreme survival situation. You had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Yeah, let's go with that.
Military specialization.
No idea about the specialization. What's the most fun? Biotic Warrior? That's like space magic, right? That's going to be space magic. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at a long range. That sounds cool. You don't really drink anymore. I do, but like, I don't really get drunk very often, if that makes any sense. You're playing the game I'm in. You are Commander Turk. You are literally like John Shepard. You even have the same hairstyle as John Shepard. Like, you know, shaved head. I watched Extraordinary with my son last night. It was absolute shite. I think my wife watched it. My wife watched it and said it was actually quite good. Well, she said it was alright. Like, she said it wasn't as bad as what she thought it was going to be. But I don't think she thought it was particularly great either. I think she likes the original better. I've never seen either all the way through. I haven't seen The Crow before. Jambo, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How are you doing? Where are you playing now? I have the NC armor too, mind. I bet you made that fucking armor, man. Oh, I fucking swore, bastard. I swore twice. I'm trying not to swear during the stream. I've actually got stickers that I was going to put in my face if I swore during the stream, but I've left them downstairs. You know what I mean? So I may have to go and get them and start putting them on my fucking face. Oh, but I've done it again. That's like 3 times, right? Start putting them on my face. That's 3 stickers already. Oh, damn it. I need to do it because I'm... it's just like one of these things that... There goes the no swearing challenge. Okay. Did I actually post that on socials? I'm going to change the... the title tag, right? One swear equals one sticker. That'll do. See, I came in and started the chaos. Yeah, pretty much. You need to give me a second, though. I need to go and get the, I need to go and get the, what do you call it? The fucking stickers. Hang on 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Good afternoon, Shiva. How are you doing, my friend? Hope everyone's having a lovely Sunday. So, the shtick is today that I'm going to put stickers on my face every time I swear. I've had like 3 swears already, so that's 3 stickers. I'll just put one fucking there. One there. And I'll put a lovely green one on as well. Why not? 'Cause I swore 3 times already. I'll put one on the fucking receding hairline. There you go. I'm good. How you doing, my friend? Not too bad. Like, I didn't get up as early as I wanted to get up this morning. I really, really wanted to get up. No, dude. It's only 3 swears. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt here, man. You know what I mean? We'll call it 3 for now. How's it going, Blue Jay? Good to see you. I saw I didn't see the chat there. I had to run away and get my stickers. How are you doing on this lovely Sunday? This could get interesting. How many stickers can I put in my face? I literally cannot. 2 since you got back with the stickers? No, nah. When? What did I say? Absolute nonsense. I was going to see BS there, but you know. Anyway. Absolute nonsense. My name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite store on the Citadel. How you doing, Brovel? Try to get more stickers on the face. Well, it's quite easy. It's quite easy to get me to swear, like because I use any Scottish people in here, which there are a few. Then you will realise that we use swearing as punctuation, so it's still going to be easy, like. I don't think I swore twice since I came back with the stickers. I think that is that's absolute nonsense. Like, that is absolute nonsense. Anyway, I don't know what I should pick here because they all sound fun, but I want something that's like... I don't think I want to go like space magic, right? I want to like shoot people, so I was thinking just soldier, but that's super boring, right? Pretty burnt out because we went to Glasgow yesterday. Needing a day to chill out. How are you doing? I miss your madness. Oh, okay. I'm doing fine. I'm just like, it's Sunday, so I've got about 3 hours before the fear sets in, and then I'm going to go back to work tomorrow, which sucks, by the way. Not too mad, amigo. Just chilling out today. How's about you? Good. I like the spinning banana. Biotics are fantastic. Okay. Biotics. So that would be, like, that's literal space magic, though. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite stream on the extranet. The extranet, is that like the Mass Effect version of the... like internet or something like that, basically. Biotics, okay, we could go Sentinel then. Sentinel combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. They can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. Biotic or tech attacks. That sounds too technical for me, man. Banana. Actually, people in Five say banana. B-A-N-A-N-I. Which is odd. I work in Fife, so like I hear it all the time. Banana, tomato. Like, come on, man. There's no I in banana. That sounds like a... I don't know, that sounds like... banana. Aye, exactly, aye. Fifers, dude. Like, I've worked in Fife for 10 years, and it starts to rub off on you, and you start talking like a Fifer as well. I've never heard Colin say this. It's mostly in Kirkcaldy area, Blue Jay. It's mostly in Kirkcaldy, like. And also, instead of saying like laddie, they'll say lottie. It took me a while to get used to it. So I'm thinking either infiltrator or maybe sentinel. I know these two are fun, but what's beginner friendly? What's good for someone that's just like turn the mind off, you know what I mean? I'm thinking infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities. I read that already. No, I didn't. Disabling enemies at long range. Are we going to be doing much long range shit in this game? I'm going to go with sentinel, I think.
Confirm facial identification.
Beginner as soldier. You think so? Lottie as well, That's pretty wild, like, instead of saying laddie, it confused me. I was like, what's a lottie? And it's like, my fucking boy, you'd have to do it. Oh! Okay, this is going to be tricky. Where should I put this one? Oh dear. Sentinel is good too. Okay.
Confirm military.
Yeah, Sentinel. I think I'm going to run with Sentinel. Let's make this guy as Chad-like as possible. So to go ultimate Chad, you have to start with the chin, right? It doesn't actually do that much. Like, let's just give him the biggest possible chin available to man in this game. Alright, that'll do. I hate character creators, but I know people can spend like hours in character creators. I fucking hate them, man. That's Chad's da. What's a Chad nose? It's got to be like a Roman nose, right? Oh, move your head the right damn way, for crying out loud. I wish you would stop looking around. Here. Bro's fucking copying my hairstyle. What the hell? We should make him a bald guy. Bald guys don't get enough, like, appreciation in sci-fi, right? Apart from, like, Jean-Luc Picard. Character creators are my favourite part of a game. Oh, no, man. Some people spend far too long in these things. This is a wild cut, man. Like, what is that? Is that like a Vulcan? I don't know if I just swore there or not. I can't remember. I'm losing track already. No, that's not Chad enough, dude. This is literally my hairline. I'm guilty of spending hours on character creation, especially on Skyrim. Skyrim's different though, and so is like Baldur's Gate 3. That's really in depth. I actually think you would like Baldur's Gate 3, Brovale. It just takes like 160 hours to complete. But the character creator's pretty cool, man. No, I don't like this hairline. That reminds me too much of my own. Like, but we need to do something else here. Man, the hairstyles are pretty crap in this game. I'll be honest with you. It is an old game though. EGT is a fantastic game. Also, Karlach. Actually, my favourite was Lae'zel, because she was just honestly, I would not have finished the game without Lae'zel because she can hit like 4 or 5 times once you start leveling her up. So. And Shadowheart just missed everything. I literally did not know how to use Shadowheart. Yeah, it's really good, man. It's really good. I want to play it again. I just don't know if I can commit like that amount of time to it. And I know there's like a multiplayer mode or a cooperative mode, but try to find people that will play with you for like 160 hours as well. People are going to bail out like halfway through. It's such a long game. I'm trying to make my guy not look like a dork. I came in here with the intention of making him kind of Chad-like, but to be honest with you, I am not succeeding. Let's change his head. Neck thickness. Oh yeah, baby. Let's roid him up a little bit. Can't have no pencil neck here. Let's give him the biggest face possible. Cheekbones. I'll do it. No, you'll know. It's too long. You got 4 on now. I step away just to fetch my Kindle. You got another one on. I've actually think I've swore and hadn't realised it yet. But so if I swear, just like type something in chat or play a sound alert or something, and then I'll put a sticker on. Shadowheart is just BG3 Stormtrooper. She's more or less used for buffing, right? I know you can like respec characters to like exactly your own playstyle, but I never felt like I wanted to do that. I wanted to just let the characters sort of be who the game developers want them to be, and like I found Shadowheart useful for buffing and honestly not much else. But I've only played it once, so my opinion on those things are probably not interesting. Not an experienced player of it. There are people with literally like 800 hours in the game, 1,000 hours, all that kind of stuff. Right, I think we're pretty much done with the character creator. I fucking hate... Oh! I hate how he looks. I don't like how he looks. But, you know, it's just a game, folks. It's just a game. I actually just want to go back to, like, normal, like, Shepard, because this guy's quite ugly, to be honest with you. Facial structure. Oh my god, okay. We can maybe do some work some magic here. Maybe not. Is Alfira the one with the musical instrument? Or type a sticker in chat, you could do that, exactly. You're gonna end up looking like Mr. Tumble from CPPs. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. I need to, like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just check before I get started, right? I want to see what Mr. Tumble looks like. Mr. Tumble. Oh, this guy. Hold on. This guy. I don't think I resemble Mr. Tumble. Like, he doesn't have stickers on his face, but he has quite a colourful looking chap, like. He looks like a really annoying uncle. If I'm honest with you. He looks like a really annoying uncle. So, yeah. I understand where you're going with it, though. Right, my dudes. This is going to have to do. What is this code here at the bottom? Is that like a seed so that you can regenerate the same guy, like, over again? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that does. Mr. Tumble has me hitting the giggles. Face code, right, okay. Oh my god, I hate how this guy looks. He's just so annoying looking. How can we make him less annoying looking? Let's give him like a military cut or something. Oh, I don't know if this is stupid. All of these suck. Flat top. Nah. Please make a big bald Paul Simon. Okay. We can make a big bald Paul Simon. How bald do you want to go? Do you want to go actually shaved head bald here? I think bald's going to work. Oh, yes. The finishing piece, though, is like some kind of facial hair. Let's give him a handlebar tash. Look at that dome. Short back and turtle wax, please. Golf. Gold ball. Golf ball head, right? I wonder what the hell you were trying to say there. Just use default shape. I might do that, but I'm liking the bald guy with the handlebar tash. I don't know why. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'll just run with this.
Confirm facial identification.
There is some difference. Look, he's kind of like handsome dude, right? My guy's just like whatever. Like Ming the Merciless from like that old sci-fi show. You can't type. You've got funny rubber fingers like I have. Why did I come back in here?
Confirm facial profile reconstruction.
What the fuck?
Complete. Confirm facial
Why is it not
identification.
let me accept this?
Confirm facial identification.
Confirm appearance, but it's not like it's keeping it as Shepard. Why is it doing that? Mr. Galaxy Wide. Like, oh, who's that guy? Is that like the guy with the, I can't remember who that is that done that song. Why is it not letting me pick this guy? Pitbull, that's it, it's Pitbull. And I did actually scream a swear word there, so, you know, we'll put another one on. God dang it. Finalize maybe? Yeah. Oh yeah. How did I miss that?
Construction complete.
Have you heard his collab with Dolly Parton? No. The face model for Shepard is Mark Vanderloo, a Dutch model. Well, that explains why he's a handsome looking dude, right? Once your character is complete, you will be unable to change the settings. Actually, I think it quite suits the bald head, moustache, and using the biotics or whatever.
Identification confirmed.
We'll just go normal difficulty. You know, why not? Mark Vanderloo. Let's see how close. Let's see how close they got him, right?
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer.
Shepard.
Lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
He looks kind of like him. I don't think like
Every soldier
exactly
has
like him.
Shepard's a survivor.
Is that
Hello,
the kind of
Ariandria.
person we
How
want
are you doing, my
protecting
friend?
The galaxy?
That's the only kind
I'll
of
do a
person
round of shoutouts in a wee while once they get the cutscene out of
I'll
the way.
make the call.
Need to go walk the dog, but if you're still on, when I'm back, I'll drop in again. No problemo. No problem, mate. I'll be here for the next few hours anyway. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. I'm not going to read all that in my silly accent. The civilization of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. The face scan Vanderloo specifically for Shepard. Just woke up. I've been awake for a while, but I do feel quite good today. Refreshed, nice and fresh this morning. Oh. Just had a couple of beers last night, nothing extreme, so
The Arcturus
I am
Prime
fresh.
relay in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Right. There's a bit of planet hopping to do in this game, right?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
A few.
Relay is hot.
I literally was just a couple of bottles of beer, man. And I think I spent last night chatting to Arya in our stream. What were you playing last night again? Undertale. That's a strange game, like, my god. No problem, no problem, no problem.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
So, like, I understand these things are like Mass Effect relays or something. I don't know what that is. Like a sort of fast travel, sort of hyperspace type thing.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Whee! Stickers look like colourful spots. I'm going to look like a game of Twister eventually.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged.
Is that not like Seth Green or something like that?
Drift.
I'm sure I read somewhere that that was like Seth Green.
Okay.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Why do you hate him though? Why do you hate him?
So you
Because he's an alien?
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom?
It almost
That's good.
sounds
I
like...
just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a
You can kind of tell it sounds like almost like Chris from Family Guy.
I don't like having him on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You're overreacting.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good.
Like the first hour's going to just be like the tutorial enemy.
I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oh no.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
So I'm going to try
Does
and...
the captain always sound a little pissed off?
I'm going to try and not talk over the dialogue. Alright, okay. The codex is... There's always a lot of information here. I'm probably not going to read all that because it's just, you know, it's a lot to read. And I'll probably just take the approach of auto-leveling up the companions because that's too much to think about otherwise. I know people like to like micromanage when it's a party-based RPG. People like to micromanage their companions, but to me that's just like too much thinking. Oh, and that Vanderlee guy, by the way, that Vanderlee guy, like I can see what you're saying. He does right here. He does look like Shepard quite a bit. He's got like the cheekbones and the chin and all that. Not exactly, but you know they got it pretty close for 2007, you know what I mean? Given that the technology wasn't as good at the time. Why is my game not updating in OBS? Come on. Here we go. That's what happens when I tab out the screen. Can I speak to this guy even more? Hey, come here. Why can't I speak to you? Joker, talk.
The captain's waiting for you in the
It's been years since I've seen this game. Played the first one religiously when I was younger. This is the first one, so this is the Legendary Edition.
Waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
The music's cool though. It's got like a good atmosphere, right? I've played like, I would say 3 or 4 hours of this game before, and never ever went any further. I don't know. I just like, that's just my brain though. Hey, Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously do cosplay and stuff like that, right? So that's like, this game's like your obsession or whatever. So you've probably played all 3 games multiple times. You know all the endings, all the right things to say. Although technically speaking, there probably isn't a right way to play it. I used to work beside a guy that he was like, "You've got to play Mass Effect, man. You've got to play it. And when you do play it, you need to do this, that, the next thing, get this companion, do that, do this." And I was like, dude, you're putting me off it just by telling me how to play the game, you know what I mean? I would rather just go through it, make mistakes, and see what happens. Looks like we've had a smooth run. You head down to see the captain. I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
And there's a lot of talking. Should I be mean, just do your job? I'll look into it. Something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it. What do you mean? Let's get some info first.
Do you think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
I don't mind tips, Turk, but like backseating's like.
Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite.
Big Nihilus.
Top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Investigate. Oh, there's lots to pick from here. Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War.
We've got some prejudice here.
When the Turians hit us.
That was long ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board.
Chill, dude.
Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest
It's kind of like Worf in Star Trek.
Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs.
So I'm trying not to speak during their dialogue, Provale.
I don't like it.
Me hate backseat, me bonk people have. You can be the backseat bonker, Provale. You can get on that. They don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it. Captain, let's go and speak about the captain. See what he's like.
No, sir. But I
see how people like him.
What he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I am become Mr. Bonker. What is that emote, by the way? You know the one, the me hate backseat, me bonk people who backseat. What is that? That is like... At first I thought it was Shrek. The emote's quite small. And I have got my glasses on, but I can't quite make out what it says. Or what it's meant to be. It looks like something out of Monsters, Inc. or something like that.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know
an orc
masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully...
Ooh, we've got secret tech.
A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Just there, Joe pal. Rev Sabite, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, man. We're doing, if I swear, I put like a sticker on my face, by the way. That's why I've got this stuff on my face. I'm trying not to swear the entire stream. I've failed like 5 times so far. And probably quite a few extra ones. I know, it's kind of silly, but you know, I thought it would be fun. Okay, so have you seen Rev Sabite, have you seen Mass Effect before? Have you played Mass Effect before? It's based like a space adventure RPG. So Should be cool. And do you like my John Shepard's magnificent handlebar moustache? Cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Okay, just do your job.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley.
I love the
Just follow
handlebar.
the
I knew
orders
you would
give.
appreciate it.
Understood, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Let's talk to these guys here. Corporal Jenkins and Dr. Chakwas?
Not his choice, Doc. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Easy, Tiger. Part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat.
He's a great character,
but it's
yeah.
foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from
He
the
seems like a kind of gung-ho Marine type dude. I don't
He
know.
knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Calm, dude. It's just another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
All right, so he's trying to prove himself. Okay. Let's be big brother here and tell him not to play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Presumably, you can ask him to be a companion at some point, and then he can get a chance to prove himself. You know. Let's ask about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
I know that they changed this game. Like, what is the temperature here on Mass Effect 1 versus the sequels? Because I know Mass Effect 1, some people say it's like a slog because there's a lot of side quests and stuff like that, and it's more RPG orientated. And then basically the second one, Mass Effect 2, is essentially just a stripped back version of that and focuses more on action and sort of shooter-like gameplay. What is the preference among the fan base? Like, where does that meter land with the fan base in terms of what one's the best? You know what I mean? What systems do they like the best? Because I do know that they changed it. They sort of stripped it back a little bit for Mass Effect 2. I've never played Mass Effect 2, obviously, because I haven't finished this one. Why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Chill, dude. Let's ask him about the Spectres as well.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly.
Sounds like something out of James Bond.
They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Hello, Ica. Good to see you, buddy.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget.
How's your
that.
Sunday going?
Spectres
I hope you're not
operate
working.
above the law.
They updated the combat system in ME1 because it was awful in the OG ME. Okay, ME2 is more action orientated. So, but they still kept the same combat in Legendary Edition Mass Effect 1, right? No warp button spring cleaning. Oh my god, sounds awful. I agree, Commander Turk. Crag is also you should probably follow Commander Turk. I don't think he's not been streaming for a while actually, but he's a big fan of these games and we'll probably play them again at some point. Which of the MEs was the super buggy one? There was Mass Effect Andromeda. That was the one that got everyone absolutely raging because it was basically a broken mess, apparently. That was like the one after Mass Effect 3. As far as I can remember, that was the big controversy. It was just super janky and the animations were kind of bad. I nearly swore there. 6 months and 9 days. I know it's actually longer than that because you followed me at the start of January something, and then you unfold and you refold again. In Mass Effect Legendary Edition update, everyone's combat to be in line with 2 and 3. Really? So I'm playing basically a rejigged version of it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Because I remember playing this when it came out, for like again for like 3 or 4 hours, and like I didn't feel like the combat's much different. I don't know. There are no human specters.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on Akuz.
Oh, okay. Those are bad memories.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past.
Andromeda's a good game on its own.
Something else you needed?
But still, is it still worth playing?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
Spectre justice.
Confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
What else can I investigate here? I think I've spoke about Nihilus, Spectres, and Eden Prime. We don't have to do that. There are no human Spectres, and that's dangerous. Let's comment this here.
Control agents with unlimited
I think it's worth a punt. Cool.
I suppose the
I think
Council
it's free on
Spectre status of an agent who got
on
out
some
of hand.
platform. I can't remember what one.
At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't
They've
stand
fixed out Andromeda. Okay.
The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down.
Is that the one?
Spectre justice.
Is that the one? Is Andromeda the one?
Romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Is Andromeda the one? Sorry, I had to let that finish. Is Andromeda the one where you have to like recolonize the galaxy or something like that? That might be I think that's Andromeda.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible
Oh wait, no,
situations,
I've actually I've picked that
unbeatable
dialogue
odds,
choice before.
Just like you on Akuz.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So it doesn't kind of blank out the dialogue choices that you've made before, and I've got a short attention span, and I also sometimes talk over the chat, over the dialogue. So I'm going to have to start paying attention. We don't just keep on doing the same dialogue over and over again. Let's go talk to Big Nihilus. Hey, big boy. Oxy running in circles. What's new, man? What's new?
Will give us a chance to talk.
My entire life's in a loop, man. Where's Captain Anderson? Captain Anderson is suspiciously missing.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
Nihilus has got a cool voice.
This world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them.
Humans are a baby race, I'm guessing, at this point. We're pure new to the Galactic Federation, or whatever the organization is called. Why are you asking? Or what's your point? Is that a threat? What one should we pick? I feel like... I know you can go like Renegade and stuff like that. Maybe I want to be more Renegade, I don't know. Let's go, is that a threat?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your be a badass.
Thomas Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown.
Oh no. Keith David, Arbiter and Halo. Oh really? Arbiter was cool in Halo 3. I loved the Arbiter. That was the first, you know, like Halo 3 was the first Halo game I played. Then I had to go back and play the first one and the second one. I actually found the second one to be the worst of the three. There was a bit of copy and paste level design going on there that just was starting to drive me crazy towards the end of the game. But it had the best like cutscenes and the best story, but it was like the worst game, I think. That's how I feel about it anyway. I'd need to go back and play them again to see if my opinion's changed on that. This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run. I knew it!
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Halo Reach is my favourite. Cool. Because I've got the Master Chief Collection, and literally it's got every single... Nearly, it's got most of the titles in within that. I think Halo Reach is in there as well. I really need to go back and play some of these games all over again. Like, what was it? There was a Halo 4, right? The only thing is, I feel like I'm missing out if you just skip one. You know what I mean? You would miss out in the story and stuff like that, unless Halo Reach is like a completely separate branch story from the mainline games. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. Covert pick up in Eden Prime, that's why stealth systems operational. What are we picking up?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime.
Oh, dang it, okay.
Some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
It was Prothean. Keith David voices the president in Rick and Morty. Does he? Cool. I like when you find voice actors, then you can link them back to like other work. Because you find it, like voice actors, man, those are busy people. Like, and video games are probably a big part of that. It was Prothean. What are the details? What is Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere
sounds like a
human interests,
mission.
Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council? You sound worried. We sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Evaluate? Okay. This is the call to action, right? I should have known.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council.
The worst thing you can do is let humans take over our policy, trust me.
If they accept a human...
Probably not a good idea.
It shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
What if I refuse?
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
I'm a skill issue. You're not going to see any skills from me, unfortunately.
Get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago.
We kind of heard that earlier, actually.
Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel...
Shepard ain't no skill issue, he's an N7. I'm a skill issue, though. It's me! It's me, not Shepard. Me. But I am playing Shepard, understandably. Their Citadel is the very heart of Galactic Society, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I'm ready to go now.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close.
Alright, friend, they'll have a wonderful stream. Oh no, we're getting...
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh no.
Bring it up on screen.
On screen number 1. I will do, Arya, thank you very much. I'm off to Sad Boys Sunday. Okie dokie.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
Oh no.
Heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere.
Thank you for getting your daily orb. I appreciate it. It's a great deal. I'll bring it back. It's back, baby. Oh, look at the big spaceship. Look at the big spaceship. That looks like a hand. It's cool.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
Well, shit.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Oh, dear. And the Hot Wheel. Yeah, I got the Hot Wheel back. I'm going to do a thing where
Status report.
I'll tell you just
17
now.
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Yep.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet.
Put one on.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
They've got like
A small strike team can move quickly.
green ones, yellow ones, blue ones.
Chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Let's go.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Look, it looks like a giant hand. It's creepy.
Engaging
So-
stealth systems.
What I'm going to do with the orbs is...
Doing some serious digging here, Captain.
I'll wait till the dialogue finishes and I'll give you a little...
Your team's the muscle
I'll
in
tell
this
you what I'm going to
operation,
do.
Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
I'm going to have to take my glasses off eventually.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
Approaching drop point 1, Captain.
I move faster.
Let's
on
get a
my
Scottish guy in this.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, okay.
We are approaching drop point 2.
What I'm going to do with the daily orbs is the next time I come on stream, you will be able to. There'll be like a 1 in 100, 1 in 50 chance to pull out like a golden orb or something like that. If you get a golden orb, then you'll get like you'll get gifted more channel points that you can waste on things. That's the plan, anyway. I'm going to like play around with it a little bit. Okay, I need to use the controls here. Get close to the weapon. Is this like a pistol or something I've got here? Use RT to fire. Okay. Oh, bugs. Floating gas bags.
Damn!
How cool. Yep. Cool. Cat emotes. Cat emotes are always welcome in here. How do I run?
Oh god, what happened here?
My dude's running awfully slow. Hold LB to switch weapons for your squad. How the hell do I do that? It's not working. No. Oh yeah, okay. It's like a radial wheel. Of course it is.
Hello there.
Hello, Gorath. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. I have not seen you for a long time. I've not even seen you posted on socials for a long time. How are you doing, man? What are you playing? What are you up to? How's your Sunday going? Alright, so I can change these guys' weapons. I don't know what's good for these guys, generally speaking, so maybe I just keep them on pistols for now. Or maybe I'll give the Lancer to this fella here. Thank you, Shiva, for collecting your daily orb. I really, really wish I could run. I can't run. I can't seem to run in this game. I am a habitual sprinter in games. Chill with some Path of Exile 2. How is it, man? How's Path of Exile 2? Oh shit, okay. Path of Exile, I played the first one and I got absolutely intimidated by the skill tree and the gem system. I was like, oh my god, this is too much for me. I don't think I can play this game as cool as it is. So hopefully maybe Path of Exile 2 is either worse or they've sorted that. But it looks great. I am a fan of those kind of games. Although never into those, like, I was never hardcore into, you know, those kind of games. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a great deal. I was never hardcore into those kind of games. You know, people can just grind these games over and over and over and over and over, and then, yeah. I would play like the story, then probably get bored of it for a while. Oh, it's your mum. Hello, Brovil's mum.
some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Okay. As you gain levels, use the squad screen to improve your team's abilities.
I'll try to catch up with you.
Does that mean I've leveled up? We will find it. Hey, I thought I'd pop in. No problem. Thank you for the lurk, Turk. Good to see you. Good to see you, Brovale's mum. Like, I've seen you pop in on Brovale streams quite a few times. Or just lurk, you know what I mean? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I think I can level up now. Auto level up. I don't think I want to auto level up Shepard, but I want to auto level up my teammates, right? What should I put? What should I put? Where should I put my points first? I've got 3 points to spend. First aid barrier. Bolsters your kinetic shields with a mass effect field that can absorb a massive amount of damage. That sounds kinda neat. I think we'll go barrier. She doesn't use Twitch all that much, but she's always on the TikTok streams yet. That's why TikTok's good, man, isn't it? But let's just put like a bunch of points in barrier. And I think we'll put one in first aid. Probably won't go wrong either. And what's the auto level up Caden? I think that's the only companions we have right now. Right, I need to figure out how to like run because Shepard like walks. I'm a Twitchy now, okay? You've been converted. So I can issue orders to my squad, okay. Alright, okay. Can I send you here? Interesting, you can position your teammates, that's cool. I like that. It's very good. Try and aim with the controller. I am not very good at aiming with the controller. It takes me a couple of bumps of the stick to actually get on target. Not like these crazy people you see playing Call of Duty. It's sliding all over the place like an elastic band. Oh my god. Ugh. That guy's messed up looking. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I've been playing Split Fiction with my wife as well. A game, highly recommended if you've got a partner. It is a lot of fun. Oh my god. Crazy game. And it actually gets really, really difficult. Or quite difficult towards the end. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of the game. Right, what are we shooting at here? Is that the Geth? Geth? Die. Dude, the Geth are cool in this game. They're kind of creepy, man. They're like space zombies. At least that's what I think they remind me of. It's like space zombies.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
What happened here?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications.
I think they're like space zombies, man.
For my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them? Don't blame yourself. Let's not be mean.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
I don't know. We need to figure that out.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Okay, take us there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Let's go.
Move out.
Okay, we've got 2 companions. Does that mean I can level her up? Yep, she's going to have some talents to spend in, right? Let's just auto-level her up. She's pretty good with assault rifles, combat armor, that kind of thing. 200 years? Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. That's a long time. I feel like I've been alive for 200 years, man. I swear. Oh, look, there's like little loot boxes that I'm kind of missing. Can I open this thing? Hammerhead rounds and radioactive rounds. Can I swap rounds in the weapons as well? I'm going now, man. Have fun. No problem, Micah. Have a good day. Enjoy your spring cleaning. If that's even possible to enjoy spring cleaning. I don't know. Some people enjoy that, right? Because you're getting rid of all your old junk. It's probably quite... To change your team's equipment. Okay, we need to change team's equipment. How do I change team's equipment? The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. This screen looks confusing. A equips the selected item. X upgrade an equipped item. Y breaks down the selected item into Omni Gel. Okay. I don't think I have any, like... I don't think I have any equipment, really. I've got some radioactive rounds and hammerhead rounds. Can I just, like, equip them? What about Caden? He's got radioactive rounds. That's probably quite useful. That's probably quite useful. And she's got absolutely nothing. Right. This is just tutorial stuff. Run to the waypoint, take cover behind the rock. How do I take cover? Move up to the rock with your weapon drawn. I'm doing that. Move to the edge and press. Okay, 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 okay. Hold L2 to lean out and aim. Well, there's nothing to shoot at though, so like I don't know, you know, what's going on there. How do I get out of this? This is literally the tutorial. I think I'm just using a pistol. Oh. Yes! Is there someone behind me? No, I've got two teammates that are shooting right. Cool, 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 cool. A while moving forward to storm forward rapidly in combat. Okay. So you can kind of sprint. Hey. To be honest with you, I'm not one for taking cover in video games. Unless it's absolutely necessary. Not a stealth guy. Not a stealth guy. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. Because we've been on for an hour. Just give me a second. I'll be back in a few minutes. Boop. Why is my BRB in the wrong area here? Ah, fuck. Sorry, I'm just screwing up with OBS. This stuff is excellent, by the way. This is like apple and elderflower juice. It is the shit. You want to be drinking this stuff. It's amazing. Really refreshing stuff. This is not a sponsorship. This is just, you know, good juice, man. Let's get on with the game. Spooky music, right?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Spooky ass music.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Cool. More bad guys to shoot.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
Can I open this?
For you there.
That looks like a container. Is there any loot here? We need some more loot. Okay, we can't sprint. We're just holding 8 sprint. That's good. But he runs out of breath super quickly.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Ooh, guys in spikes.
Ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, spooky Geth things. But they're not Geth. They are different.
They're still alive.
Those are like humans that have been turned into something.
What did the Geth do to them?
They messed them up. That's what they've done to them. Mike, I can't speak today. Can I get my guys to attack a single target? Yes, I can. The guy was just running around in circles. It's like, ah! I don't think the guy knew what to do there. Okay, let's explore this area. There's got to be something here, right? Oh yeah. I don't know what I picked up. I think I just picked up some money. Let's pick up absolutely everything. Why not?
That door, it's closed.
Easy encryption. This is going to be like a locking thing. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface by spending, excuse me, Omnigel. Manual override, okay. Minigame time. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Thankfully.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Thank the Maker.
Close the door before they come back.
You're safe. It's cool.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help
Manuel.
protect the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended.
Okay, my guy. This guy's got issues.
Remain.
This guy's got issues. Assistant.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
Eccentric. Let's call him eccentric.
Are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No.
Only if you believe it.
I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I don't think they worked. I don't think his meds are working. I can shut him up. That's a bit mean. We're not gonna be violent towards the guy.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyer.
Only chumps take cover in shooty pooty games. I missed that chat. I am sorry.
Of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet, leader of the enemy.
The Prophet?
He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay. The beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please.
Manuel, calm down, dude. Goodbye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel.
Oh man, you're locked in a room with this guy too, and he's pretty intense. Paragon +2. Why did I get Paragon points? Is Paragon the good side or the bad side? I think that's the good side, right? Renegade's going to be like the bad path. Oh no. 2 Turians.
Saren.
Bad vibes, man. Got bad vibes from this dude.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
This guy's not good.
Find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No! Oh man, that sucks. My guy's been downed. Presumably been downed. Can I swap my own weapon here?
Look at the size of
Let's change to the Lancer. I don't know how good my character is with these weapons though. Oh no, I have to aim, I have to aim, I have to aim, I have to aim. The answer is I am not very good with this weapon. These guys are husks. Okay. Well, I can't aim. Can I loot these guys? No, I can't. In fact, do I have some kind of like rifle? That'd be cool. Yes, you. Bye. Oh, I like that. I actually quite like the sniper. That is useful. Let's see what's around here. Nothing really interesting, right? I appear to have taken a wrong turn. Is Nihilus still alive? Or has he been totally messed up? I've got some med gel. How do I heal? How the hell do I heal? I have no idea how to heal. There must be like a button I can push to heal. I've probably missed the pop-up.
Behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Don't shoot.
I'm one of you. I'm human.
Who are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I am sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
It wasn't the Geth? Oh no.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren...
Crucial mistake, because now he's, you know, kinda dead.
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Okay. The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Coward!
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Sure, dude.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yeah, that's how it works.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
That's how it works?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Oh, my cameras went crazy. Hey, this way. No, over here. Let's ask him about the ship.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything
It was huge,
like
scary.
it before.
Look, a big hand.
It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Okay, tell me about the beacon.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
And the attack?
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Okay, let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all
Okay,
this.
you go. Bye-bye. Can I speak to Nihilus? Well, obviously I can't speak to him. He's dead, but I thought there would be at least something we could do with him. He is literally just like lying there, so he's pretty messed up. Oh, okay. Action. Where am I getting shot from? RB to bring up the power wheel. What can I do with the power wheel? Use sabotage, use barrier, or throw. Can I throw this guy then? Oh, cool. Okay, that's handy. Okay, there's a big guy. Big guy. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh my god, he just messed me up. What the hell? I better not put me back like to the start. That would suck. Right, okay. Maybe next time we should take some cover. The guy just charged me. I think I should probably just use the power on the guy. That's going to like charge me, right? Oh wow, okay. Hey, big dude. Can we use that power on him? Oh no, he's going for my teammates. Oh no, go away. He's down, he's down, he's down. You were kind of tough. Or tougher than other guys anyway. one more here. Oh, he's hiding. I need to find out how to heal, like now. I don't know how to heal. Maybe it's like hold X or something.
Fire in the hole!
Oh no, that's a grenade. We don't want to be doing that. That's melee.
To me.
How do you heal? Maybe it tells me in the options. Controls. Key bindings. Use first aid as V. What's the controller equivalent of that though? I guess I'm gonna have to just push V for the time being. Does that heal everyone though? It better heal everyone. I have no idea. Bye. Oh, we can go on the choo-choo train now. Let's go on the train. Loading screen.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh jeez, bots already. I need to update Cerebot. I don't think Cerebot is working properly. Oh no, we've banned that one before. Strange. It only appears to me. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Who buys that shit? Seriously. Weird. Right, where the hell am I going? This way.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I think Shiva, they've already been banned. It says that it's a restricted ban evader, so... Oh, hello. They also shoot me. Ah! Oh, no, no, no. Let's use the rifle on him because my aiming's terrible. Well, I banned him again. Good, 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 good. Shiva's on it. I like it. I need to like heal again. The only way I can do it is by pressing the V on the keyboard. There must be a shortcut on control to do that. I just haven't found it yet. Bye. Bye. No one will evade my banhammer, and rightly so. I must say that you handled that very strange viewer yesterday very well, very quickly. That was weird. Imagine typing that in someone's chat though, like as a first time chat. That is just bizarre to me. I don't know why they would type such a thing. I'm glad no one's seen it. Like that was pretty bizarre. Ah, I missed him, damn it. Let's go back to the pistol. It was too strange. And the guy was like, what? That was funny. No, it wasn't. It wasn't funny. It was awful. It's an awful thing to say. Bye-bye. Good night. 3 charges remaining. Oh shit, this is like a timed thing. I better get a move on. Charge disarmed. Here's the last one. Here's the last charge. Why do I feel like... Is it down this way or is this the way that I came up? There's only one way to find it. Go for a little run. Go for a wee jog. No, this is a platform. I've only got 2 minutes to get this last charge. Where the hell's the last charge? Where is the last charge? Is that it down there? No, that's the way I came in. Oh, it's obviously this way. Oh my god, lots of bad guys.
Help! 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 Help!
Look at this zombie guy. He's just like running around in circles like a complete fool. Which is quite entertaining to watch, if I'm honest. Right, where's the charge? Where's the charge? Where's the charge? Where's the charge? It's got to be here somewhere. I've got 1 minute 19 seconds to kill the charge. I can't even see it. Hello? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This thing's going to go off, isn't it? And I'm going to, like, fail the tutorial. Oh, jeez. Maybe it's back up here. The slowest run in the world. I know, it's like, come on, I need to find the bomb. I don't know where the bomb is. There's like one more bomb. Is this it here? Or have I disarmed this one already? I've disarmed that one. I must have ran past one. 2 charges remaining. Holy crap. That was... I think that one was the last one. I need to go back. I'm not going to make this. I can hear one. I can hear a bleeping noise. I've only got 17 seconds and I can't... I know it's going to 3, 2, 1 bang. I know, I know, I know. I can hear one down here. Oh, there, it's there. Ah, no. 4 seconds. No way, I'm not going to make this. Failed the tutorial. No way. No way, I failed the tutorial. Oh, okay. Okay, I know where they are this time, though. I know where they are this time.
Demolition charges.
How to be useless part 1. It was like right in front of me.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oh, and they're on the map as well. We've got a mini map that literally shows you where they are. Oh god, I feel really, really silly now. They're up the stairs. Next one's upstairs. I need to fight through all these guys again, though. I'm just going to run ahead and get the charges first so that I don't have to deal with them, and I can deal with the bad guys later. The tutorial should be easy and long to fail. Like, I know, that's what I do though, that's what I do, that's what I do. Can I throw a bomb at these guys? So there is like... I'm trying to like load up the sniper. I think that is an overheating sound. Never good. My god, the aim is atrocious. One charge remaining. Cool, at least we got them all this time. I just ran straight clean past the other ones. Here's the last one. Thank you for taking care of that for me. How to fail the tutorial, part 1. Right, now we can deal with this bit again. Let's try and throw the guy. Bye-bye. That's pretty powerful, actually. I like it. Oh, he's angry. What does sabotage do? I have no idea. I'll need to look into some of these powers. Cool. Let's do some looting. Although I confess, I don't really know what much of the loot does right now. Ah! No, I've messed it up again. I keep picking up scimitars, hurricanes, and hammers. I wonder if these are better than the ones I have. I should probably check that at some point. Take all.
Hello there.
Hello there, Squat. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you for collecting your orb. I'll be changing up the orb soon, so that there will be a small chance that you can pick up a golden orb, and I don't know what to do with the golden orbs. Maybe you'll just get more points or something like that. I don't know. Oh. Yep, everything's good here. If you're wondering why I've got stickers on my face, it's because I'm trying not to swear, and if I swear, you know, I put a sticker on. So keep an eye out for the swearing. I'm changing things up today, playing a little bit of Mass Effect, because, you know, I wanted to change things up, and I did not swear. Did I swear? What exactly did I say? What did I say? Like, I do it automatically without even thinking sometimes. TC Lucas sent me a TikTok that said, people who swear frequently are more intelligent. I am proof that that's probably not true. No, I meant the stickers, not just then. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean. You've lost me, dude. Let's investigate the Prothean beacon. I thought you had meant that I swore when I was talking about the stickers.
Normandy.
Normandy.
This is amazing. Actual working.
As you were explaining the stickers, I chimed in. Oh, right, okay.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger,
Something
Normandy.
must have activated the beacon. I wouldn't touch that. That looks like a health and safety issue. You know? I wouldn't be touching that at all. Why did you go and do that? Why would you touch it?
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
The jump seems a bit redundant. That's fucking loud, isn't it? My god. The jump seems a bit redundant. Oh, you're talking about the animation on the cutscene. You did jump. I think so, yeah. Look at that spooky ass spaceship. Looks like a giant hand. Somebody's cooking something. I can smell like someone making toast. That could be my wife or something like that.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden.
Okay.
Prime. The Normandy. A human.
Looks like a cuttlefish. It does. It looks like a cuttlefish. I like those things. Cuttlefish are cool. I like cuttlefish a lot.
And the beacon.
Toast, or you have maybe I'm not feeling very well. Angry man. This guy's chewing the scenery.
This human must be eliminated.
I'm pretty sure it's just Toast Man. Or it's maybe like a hot cross spawn or something like that. Somebody's definitely cooking something.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
I'm here. In my fully bald persona.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess, I suppose. What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it.
You didn't.
You had to push me out of the way.
You jump at it? I don't know. You were careless. Let's roast her a little bit because I felt that she was a bit careless.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I wonder how cuttlefish change like that. How do they know what's around them? How did it? Is it like, did they have to think about it? Or is it just like an automatic thing where they go near a rock and then they change form? That's cool. Imagine that we could do that. That would be a pretty cool thing for humans to do, right? Not a local hospital.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also
yes, and I started smelling toast afterwards.
Rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
It was more like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death?
I had a vision.
Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Oh no.
Captain.
That's never good, is it? That means you're going to get roasted. We're in trouble.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard.
Or it's maybe some top secret stuff, I don't know.
You sure you're okay?
I'm off about the Geth. I'm not going to say that because then I would have to put a sticker on my face.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
2 centuries?
Predicted this.
It's a bit like chameleons. They change colour or further display to other males. And how they feeling? All right, so it's like, that's weird. I wonder what the science is behind it. Also, to blend, they're far more complicated than we first thought when they change colour. It's cool though because you can see them like. At first I thought it was maybe like a warning, but I think they use it as like self-defense to like obviously hide themselves in amongst rocks and coral and stuff like that. But I seen one that could like literally, it didn't change shape, but it could change his body so that it looked like something else, like a shapeshifter. It's super weird, like the fact that something can do that.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Okay, we'll say good because she's a bit careless, but good-hearted, right?
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Okay, I feel bad about Jenkins. That's the guy that wanted to like prove himself, right?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
No, that Jenkins, that was not the same guy. Was it? I don't know.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I did my job.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here.
Good.
It's Saren, that other Turian.
It's alright, dude.
A living legend.
I thought you were talking to Broville because he is. Like, I think he's just lurking right now. I thought you were talking to Broville. That's alright.
A rogue Spectre's trouble.
I don't know how you can get mixed up. We're not much alike.
Hates humans.
He hates humans. Oh no.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy.
That's probably what would happen though. We get all like power hungry and stuff like that.
But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why.
I'm slow. It is Sunday, Squire, so I'll let you away with it.
You were there just before that beacon.
All Sundays are slow.
Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning. It was kind of like a hellish vision type thing. It was basically all of these three things, so I'm just going to go with a warning.
I saw synthetics.
Change color, pheromones, so a more submissive male.
Butchering them.
Come off as a female.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Get closer to female and breed with a right of this. Under a bigger male's nose. That doesn't. I'm not really. I can't parse that, Shiva. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't think anyone knows how the cuttlefish work. They just do what they do. They're crazy little fish. Are they even fish? I don't know. I thought they were more like an octopus type thing, and an octopus is like a space alien that lives under the sea. We need to report this to the council, Shepard. There's nothing to report.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
That was like dry humor.
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren.
I think they're mollusks. I don't know, man.
He believes
I'm gonna have to Google this.
Light on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon.
Hold on, I'm going to Google it after I look at this
He won't
cutscene.
stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
A smaller male can change their colours to a female's colours and get close to a bigger male's female and breed with her without the male knowing. That's very sneaky. That's a very sneaky thing to do. Interesting. But what is a cuttlefish? Is it a fish? Is it a mollusk? I have no idea. Just give me a second, right? Cuttlefish. They're actually quite smart though. If you actually look at a cuttlefish, they're like they look like aliens, man. Look at this guy here. They all look completely different. Maybe they're different breeds or something. I don't know. It's like a cross between a fish and an octopus. This guy here's pretty cute though. This purple guy. That looks like the hat I'll wear. The one on top of my head. You know, the silly hat. What is a cuttlefish though? Cuttlefish or cuttles are marine mollusks. They are. Holy crap. That's so weird that they're a mollusk. I don't understand science in life. My god. Oh, weird.
I'll find some way to take him
He
down.
looks like Octodad. Who's Octodad? Who's Octodad?
He can
Don't make me Google that as well.
Almost anything. That's why we need the council on our side.
Understood, sir.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Let's go, Joker. It was a game about a decade that got quite funny. Okay, I don't remember it. Octodad. Is it like a kids? Is it like a kind of not a kids game, but like a platformer type thing? QWOP control-wise, what does that mean? QWOP? I've never heard of that before. I only know WASD. Let's go speak to Joker, the crazy pilot guy. Oh, can I open this? Replenish Medigel. I still don't know how to use the Medigel when I'm just like out and about. There's a button for it, but I just don't know what it is.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Quap was a silly flash game where you control the limbs independently with Quap. Oh my god, that sounds absolutely like the most frustrating thing ever. Have you ever played a game called, in fact, it's barely even considered a game, right? It's called Hand Simulator. And it's basically all these different scenarios, right? You see your two hands, and you have to control each individual finger with the keys or the control pad to like pick things up. It's super stupid. Like I streamed it once just for a laugh. It was pretty funny. Like, to be honest with you, it was very, very, very silly. And you've got to do the same thing. You've got to like pick up a fishing rod and try and go fishing. It's crazy. No, like Google it. It's like £1 on Steam, right? There's one scenario where there's handguns on top of barrels, right? And you've got to pick up the handgun by moving your fingers. It's multiplayer, so like my friend Slav Vampire came in and Ashley came in as well, and we're both trying to shoot these weapons, and you have to pick up the handgun and try and shoot it, and it's hilarious. Like, it's terrible. It's not a very good game, like, but it's pretty funny. A blue dragon sea slug. Okay. Let's look up a blue dragon sea slug. Blue dragon sea slug. I've got in my mind. Oh my god, they're cool actually. They are really smart. Like, that's what the hell. It looks like a piece of paper. What do they do? Do they just like... Is that a baby one? The baby ones are cool. I don't like stuff at the bottom of the sea, by the way. It looks like a Pokemon. It does a bit. I don't like things that live at the bottom of the sea. They just creep me out, man.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
They're actually toxic. That's probably why they look so cool. I mean, things that look like that, you probably don't want to touch them. And then there's a picture of a guy with like one in his hand. It's like, you might want to put that down. Or, you know, you're going to get poisoned or something like that. Same with the little frogs. I seen this thing on TV once. This was a long time ago. There's this type of frog. It's a big, huge, massive thing about this size. A big fat frog, right? And people were licking the underside of them because it's got like an enzyme in it, or it secretes like a hallucinogenic thing. So once you lick the frog, then you start like, you know, you're on another planet basically. So I don't know how someone figured out you could do that, but you know, that was the thing. Google it. I don't know what the type of frog is, but it's like a hallucinogenic thing that comes out of its body, and you lick the toad, and then you're tripping after that. It's very strange. I don't recommend doing it, obviously. I wouldn't do it myself, clearly. Toxic is dangerous to eat. Poisonous is dangerous to touch. Okay. So basically, don't eat it then. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be eating a sea slug. But then again, you never know, because delicacies are weird, right? There's like a fish that you can eat that the Japanese prepare that is like, is it like the puffer fish? They're actually super toxic, but like if they're prepared a certain way, then it won't actually do you any harm. It just, it'll give you like a tingly mouth or something like that. But if you were to eat that unprepared, you'd probably die or have to go to hospital.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here. Was
Jenkins the guy at the start and that was like, I want to prove myself and all that? I can't quite remember. Apparently really tasty. And they get licensed to prepare them. The test is, oh yeah, so you have to get licensed. I don't think I would eat it. I'm not big into seafood or fish, unless it's like a fish supper. I'm not very like cultured that way, you know what I mean? I'm not crazy on seafood or fish.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Like oysters.
Thanks,
No, you're okay. Mussels. No. Yeah, I could not put that in my mouth. It wouldn't go past this part of my throat. Like it would just cause the gag reflex to, like, you know, do its thing. How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But
oh no, of course.
It would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped. I think you helped. I don't know.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Went to a Chinese buffet years back. They had something called labeled fish burgers, so I got some. It was actually calamari, but fish finger shaped. Wasn't keen on that. Okay, I got food poisoning from mussels. I don't eat anything like that. I used to work beside a guy who would walk around with like you know, like the jar of like pickled mussels in like a little jar, right? And he would just sit and eat them out the jar, and his breath was stinking. Like it was like, bleh. Why would you eat that? So yeah, calamari. I don't think I could. I know, man. It's just like you just casually eat them like I would eat a packet of crisps. You know what I mean? Or some chocolate. He was just walking around eating mussels out of a jar. They're like pickled. They're horrible, and they taste like they're like rubbery and. No, I'm all right. But like for me to eat fish, it has to not taste like fish. So that's like bassa and cod. Sort of just like flaky white fish is what I like. You couldn't get. I won't be eating anything with tentacles, anything like that. You know, or like people like what was it, scallops? I've never tried scallops. I think they would probably be too strong for me. And the fact that you have to eat oysters raw, that like instantly rules that straight out. That's just, no, you're alright. Pass. I don't understand why people eat stuff like that, you know. Another one, like the fish eggs, what's that called again? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's meant to be like a posh thing to eat, right? Caviar, that's it, caviar. No man, I eating caviar, like, it's meant to be really salty and gross. I was worried, but normally it's nice when someone makes you feel welcome. Glad to have you.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye, Commander. Let's see what this dude has to say. Hayden, we picked you up in the journey out.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I don't think I've ever had food poisoning, to be honest with you. I can't recall a time when I had food poisoning, and that's strange because I eat a lot of sus takeaways. So you'd think maybe I would have got it at some point. It's not a fun thing. I don't imagine that would be a fun thing. No one like wants food poisoning. Oh no, this guy's still here, look. No, that's a different guy. That's a different guy. I'm thinking of someone else here. Let's go speak to what's his face? Joker. Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the
Seth Green. I just hear Crispy Family Guy when I hear that guy. I think you would know, man, because you would be sitting on the toilet and spewing and being sick at the same time. Ah, cool, no problem. Thanks for the luck. Repo looks fun. I don't know if you can play it. Can you play it solo? I think that's like a co-op game. I'm not sure. The sitting part is not. It's more co-op, yeah. I've seen some people play it. It looks like seems to be like Lethal Company a little bit.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension. Flagship.
The Ascension.
Fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying.
A lot more fun. Like Lethal Company was alright for like an hour, a couple of hours.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
We're going to land.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
I think it's quite cheap on Steam as well. It's like £8.
422.
Does it have like matchmaking, or do you need like 4 friends to play it properly? I'll probably pick it up at some point. It'll be funny to like play on stream or something like that. Oh, this looks fancy.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Matchmaking is coming soon. TM.
Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when
It's kind of like Star Wars, actually, isn't it? Like in terms of the space opera aspect of it.
Spectre, I demand action! You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Okie dokie.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought
Captain
half your
Anderson.
crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Oh, okay. He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others.
That means we're going to get a row.
Citadel Tower, top level.
We're going to get told some stuff.
Sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Oh, he's a politician. Yes, we don't like politicians. They're all, you know, scummy liars. Let me just check something real quick. I do actually have this thing on my just chatting screen. It's a little raven pet that floats in the corner, and you can give it little commands. Maybe we'll test it out later if there's enough people in chat. I want to see if it actually does things. It comes with its own set of commands. You can do like exclamation mark pet, exclamation mark angry, that kind of thing. I just want to make sure it works. And I'm going to take a short break because it is on the top of the hour. It is hour 2, so I'm going to take a quick break. We've just arrived in the Citadel, so it's probably a good time to take a break, right? I will be back in a few minutes. Right. I don't know what's happened to my guy's head. It's like sitting at an angle. Is he sleeping? Oh, no, he's awake. He's awake again. Okay. Right. Now what the hell am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Go to the tower. Where's the tower? Can I break into this? I'm no good with these encryption things. As just proven. Ah! No way, man. Oh no, I failed it. Oh well. I need to find more gel, or break down the stuff that I have. Can I break down the stuff that I have? Is this better than what I have? Transfer installed upgrades to the new item. Did I upgrade something? I have no idea when I upgraded anything. I must say though, this like equipment screen is quite confusing. Convert all to junk. Yes. What one's the Omnigel? Assault rifle. How do I find out if it's better than the one I have? Ah, these menus, man. These menus absolutely suck. All right, okay. Apparently, I've picked up like 3 shotguns. Can we just scrap that? Scrap. So I'm probably not going to use these like ever. Maybe I can try this thing again. Override using 25 Omnigel. Can I just skip the annoying puzzle then? Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos. Blah, blah, blah. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate. What does that do? Gives me a side quest, probably. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos row cluster and investigate. Okie dokie. Maybe another time. Maybe not right now. Let's go this way. This is going to be confusing, isn't it? Oh, who are these guys? This place is very strange. This is like the Star Wars Cantina, man.
Hello there, human.
Hello.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, didn't you? This is all going
Alarmed response.
And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who...
Does this guy just say what he feels?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Okay, where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
Okay, I don't know about that, man, because this place is a maze. This place is a maze. Can I talk to these 2 guys here? Who's this guy?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Oh, okay.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Yes, Dan, introduce yourself. Your name's not Dan.
Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Let's investigate a little more here. Volus? Who's Volus?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
Oh, that's
sure
the
our
race.
History and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Okay, hit me with it. Give me some of your history.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari
This guy sounds like he's
had discovered.
struggling to breathe.
We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I'm crying for you.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status.
Hey, that's kind of like humans, man.
Tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okie dokie. Okay, tell me about the embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for
There's only
the
3 people here.
the Elcor.
Your ambassador.
As a mole with a robot mask on, because that's pretty much what he is, a mole with a robot mask on.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh, this guy is kind of cranky, like.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best
So we
interests
grumpy
of the
mole.
Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, dear.
Chastising
rebuke. Favors your species.
If he looks like a mole, what does that guy look like?
The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Council admittance.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive.
He looks like a rhino.
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting?
Parrotfish crossed with something else. I've never seen a parrotfish. That might be my next Google.
Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I should go. We need to go to the tower.
Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Let me have a look at a parrotfish. I'm going to have a look at a parrotfish. Parrotfish. Maybe. I would say that he looks kind of like a parrotfish. I think he looks like a parrotfish. He looks like this guy here. He's got... This thing's got teeth, man. Look at the teeth in this guy. Is that teeth or is that just a marking? Oh no, that's like little teeth or something like that. That's quite gross. I feel like I've spent an abnormal amount of time over the past 2 streams just talking about weird animals. On come on, screen update. That's better. Let's get out of the embassy. No, that's teeth. I know, I thought that. Or is it like the baleen, you know, the things that the whales have? You know how whales have got that, like, it's like bristles? And it, like, filters out, like, plankton and stuff like that. It could be something like that. What's in here? Oh, stairs, okay. Can I get through this door? I guess I can't get through that door. There's going to be lots of interesting people to talk to here, I think.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Welcome to the Presidium. Embassy receptionist.
Good day, Commander.
Hello.
The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
The human ambassador is... What? Have we met?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
This is like an airport. Personal question.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
They eat algae and crabs, so it's teeth, they crush crabs. Oh, cool, cool, cool.
You seem to be distracted.
Have you seen the
Embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics.
person on
When you
TikTok that has, they keep the pet
tends
crabs?
to get a little busy.
They seem to like attention, like literally the thing wants this person's attention. That's quite strange. I didn't know you could keep crabs as pets. Or that they made good pets. It's quite big, it's like that size. It's not like a tiny little crab.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Okay, Avina, that's probably the AI thing at the front.
What's that?
That was talking when I came here.
Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Goodbye.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day.
To the Presidium. Allow me
You're
to
an interesting looking chap. You look kind of shady. You're just standing there looking kind of mysterious and stuff.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your
Hello,
virtual
Avina.
guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
Where's the tower? That's what I want to know.
Side of this lobby
Where do you find the tower?
embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower.
That's where we
the
want to go.
Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Cool, log off. We want to go there. We want to go to the tower.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
CSEC Academy's that way. We're looking for the tower. I presume that's the tower along here. Maybe fast travel there. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Citadel Tower. Maybe I shouldn't have used the fast travel because there's probably things on the way there that are interesting. What we'll do is we'll fast travel to the tower and then we'll walk back and then we'll pick up any side quests that way. Garrus? Executor Palin. I thought it said Executor.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge
Pleased to meet
of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who was that guy? Who was the grumpy dude?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
You don't like Saren? What did you find? Let's go with this one.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I feel it in my gut.
Ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard.
Okay, let's go
Maybe
speak.
they'll listen to you.
Let's go speak to the council. I feel like we're going to get roasted here. We're going to get slapped around a little bit. I can't speak to these guys. These are just normal people going around their business. Oh, hello. What are you? What a strange looking thing this is. What is that? That's like a spider. I don't know. With a backpack on. He looks busy, whatever he's doing. We'll just leave him to whatever his job is. Right, Captain Anderson, let's go.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Going to get court-martialed or something. I don't know.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by
I don't know about that.
turned up no evidence to support your charge.
Seems guilty to me. We seen him there.
Eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you get him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Your voice makes you sound guilty. You sound guilty.
Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Ooh, he hates us, he hates us, he hates us. Insults typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
We'll see about that.
No right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant. Okay, I can't swear, so I'll just say I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
I know. I've been a good boy.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind
Been a
of
good boy. Chat's a wee bit slow today, so you know there's not been a lot of reasons to shout, get excited.
Reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard? What's the point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
In other words,
The Council has found no evidence
you only
of
just
any connection between
about
Saren
being good.
and the Geth.
What?
Ambassador,
yeah.
Your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Meeting is adjourned.
Like, I mean, he sounds evil, and we know he done it, so you know. Now we need to find evidence.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
How are you doing, G? How was your doggy walk?
He's working with the Geth for one reason.
Doggies always like to have a good walk.
The entire human race. Every colony we
Colin
have
says he's expecting the stickers to stay on. Probably we'll forget about that.
Earth isn't safe.
The Council won't help us.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to
No one's untouchable.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
It could be useful.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
The walk was a mistake? Why?
They suspended Harkin last month.
Why was that a mistake?
Job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your
Shiva,
past history with
Shiva
Saren
walks
as an
dogs.
excuse to ignore anything we
She's like a
cannot.
dog walker.
Shepard will handle this.
The captain deserves better.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right.
And Shiva also has a beautiful horse as well.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
I hope nothing serious happened.
Drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Oh, we need to go to the club, okay. Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Sounds mysterious.
An information dealer. Buys and
Shiva,
sells.
what a legend. I know, she's got a lovely horse, like. She posted it in Discord about him ages ago.
He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
In fact, you're in the Discord. What is? Have you got the same username in the Discord as you have in chat? I think you do. I think it's still blue. I was overstimulated today, so I came in like looking like Uncle Fester. Oh man, I get like overstimulated at like, you know what I need? There's this thing I need to do, right? See like going to work and stuff like that. Like, it's alright. I can get through work. My work's pretty easy. I've been here for 10 years. I know what I'm doing. But like, see by the end of it, having to deal with people all day, I'm absolutely exhausted at the end of the day. And all I want to do is come home, get washed, eat, and go to sleep. There's like pretty much room for nothing else. That's why I don't like do this during the week. Like, there's literally no time or energy for me to do this during the week. Not enough time, because by the time I get back home and get food and all that and get washed, it's like 7 o'clock at night. And I get up at 4 AM to go to work, so I tend to keep this till like Friday, Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever works, whatever I feel like at the weekend. You might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap. What about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat.
I love this like
Saren
proper sci-fi. It's just like fully made up words.
But a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation.
Actually,
he'd kill 1,000.
My character looks kind of like Uncle Fester.
Without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can
Sometimes
live.
I like the point thing it does.
But
What's that all
only
about?
if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Barla Vaughn, the Shadow Broker. Is Barla... Oh yeah, Barla Vaughn works for the Shadow Broker. and he's over in the financial thing. Let's talk about Barlavon.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a
Do you think bald people shine their heads?
Financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
Interesting question.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay. Let's do some more investigating. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary...
I know John doesn't.
Politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game.
He just wears a hat.
And the Shadow Broker just
Games
happens to be the best player on the field.
What's going on, dude? Good to see you.
Highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't.
How's your Sunday going, bro? How's your Sunday going?
System, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is.
Yeah, Mass Effect 1, yeah. I'm going to do like on a Sunday or the second day, instead of just playing Hollow Knight all the time just now, I'm going to throw in like a single player game that I can just chill out and relax and play. You know, one that's not like... I mean, Hollow Knight's quite a stressful game, like. But we're just asking if bald people shine their head, which is a horrible, horrible, rude question. But this guy looks like he polishes the top of his head. You know what I mean? Very shiny. Like your hairstyle is like none. I hope you're having a good Sunday, man. What was I going to say again? Oh, I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, so Mass Effect 1, I'm going to do like, instead of just playing Hollow Knight all the time, I'm going to like throw like a single player game in that's like chilled out, I can relax. You know, I don't have to worry about platforming. Because Hollow Knight, I'm determined to get to the end of it, but it is quite a difficult game for me because it requires like a lot of attention. But this I can kind of chill out and chat in between the, you know, these kind of sections. But it does mean, obviously, I know it's not like a super popular game on Twitch, so I'm not going to get lots of follows and lots of viewers and stuff like that, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. I want one day where I can just chill out with like a game that I want to play and relax. Obviously, I still want to play Hollow Knight, but you know what I mean. Let's talk about Harkin. I can't even remember who Harkin is.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy
still need to finish too. Yeah.
But I guess enough was enough.
I've never got past the first one. Honestly, I've only ever played the first one for 4 hours, so I'm determined just to play through it on stream. Because it's easy enough just to chill out and play it. So I think I can get to the end of it pretty quickly this time. And people can help with the choices and stuff like that. The dialogue is pretty funny. I know. It is quite old, right enough. It was made by BioWare, so pretty typical BioWare stuff. This man is spilling the tea, he is indeed. He's one of the good guys, though. I think, anyway. That could change.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired.
What's CSEC?
A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years.
Some security firm or something like that.
Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC
I actually
now to
want to play the first Dragon Age as well. That would be cool. Another one that I haven't finished. Surprise, surprise. They abandoned him. Did I click that already?
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Okay. Let's ask him about who is this diva? I know he's just like dropping the opinions like.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone.
Spectres, it sounds like something out of James Bond.
They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace
like
across
special forces or something like that.
The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Is this legal? Probably
They
not.
sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top
This is me on an average coffee date. Explain.
The final
I missed that one.
before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Okay.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Saren?
Bad shit happens. Oh,
it doesn't happen often. The
damn it, son.
Careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one
Damn it,
solution.
boy.
Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Right. I've had enough speaking to you. Let's move on. Like when you meet up with your pal and give them all the gossip. Tell me the juicy details. I do that with my wife, actually. Amy. She works at Morrison's, so I'm like, give me all the juicy gossip. I want to know. I want to know all the gossip. Who hates who? Who's getting sacked? What investigations are you doing? Honestly, part of me kind of gets off on it. Like, I like the gossip. But I don't do that in my own work. Like, I don't really care at my work. The gossip's better in Morrison's. Goodbye.
I should go.
I should go. Bye-bye.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
You do that, buddy. I'm gonna go around my business. I should probably look at the journal, right? Because I've got a bunch of stuff to look at now. Thank you for redeeming your daily orb. Investigate Saren. That's just ongoing. We need to look at stuff in the Citadel, really. You need to find some proof that Saren is connected with the Geth. Speak to Harkin. Go to Chora's Den in the lower wards and speak with Harkin, a CSEC agent who might know where Garrus can be found. Okay. Go see Barla Vaughn. I think we should go to the Citadel and speak to Harkin first. So I need to find the pub, right? There's like a bar here. What am I doing? Why do I keep pressing the same button over and over again? I am crazy, man. I'm going mad. Let's go to the Chora's Den. I don't know if I can rapid transit there. Wards locations. Chora's Den, straight there. Cool. A gentleman's club in the wards. Sounds sus. Why do I think I'm going to get attacked here? Oh shit, okay. Ah, dang it. I swore. I actually swore again, but I'll, thank you for redeeming your orb, my friend. This assassin is not dying. Right, one more poke your head, dude, and I will. Well, the NPCs are like shooting, so I presume that he's still there. Woohoo!
I think we're good, Commander.
Can I loot this dude? I don't think you can loot people in this game. I think you just find stuff in crates. Oh, this is definitely a gentleman's club. It's like dancing naked aliens and stuff. There's not very many people here. It doesn't look very populated. Okay, I don't think I want to dance, to be honest. Hey, big guy.
I got business here, but not with you.
Okay. I got business here, but not with you. General Septimus. That's not who we're looking for. We're looking for, like, Harkin.
Back off, Rex. Fisk told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
This guy's got a very deep voice, man. Holy.
Only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Story's just beginning.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
I can't. My voice doesn't go that low. I can't do that.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
You need to be like 7 foot tall to have a voice that deep. He's a bouncer. Makes sense. He's the right size to be a bouncer. A big dude. Right, you.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know.
This guy's jaded, man.
Damn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Where's Garrus?
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew.
Maybe.
Still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
No, he did not.
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very
no.
hush-hush.
I don't think I do
First
that.
human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Oh.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out.
Subtitles, yeah.
Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
I should probably put the subtitles on, right? Is the game volume too low, or is the balance all weird inside the game? I know some of these games are strange when they're on. I heard about this alien man. This is the fine one, right? I have no idea. Garrus, is that like the... I think Garrus is like the Turian dude. Hold on, let me just see if I can get subtitles on first, right? I'll go through this conversation first and then I'll try and put subtitles on.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Okay, dude.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Okay. Okay, dude. Disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Okay, what went wrong? Or you're lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
I always thought the subtitles would just be on by default, but apparently that's not the case.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Let's get some info on Captain Anderson.
Over the years, one of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
Oh, he earned his rank. He's a good guy.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
Quit blaming others, you
need to look
cretin.
in the mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Oh, we can level up as well. Let's see if there's subtitles for Brovale here. I imagine it would be under maybe gameplay. Subtitles are off. There we go. Subtitles are now enabled. We should probably save it, right? Boop. Let's see if the subtitles actually work.
Yeah? What do you want?
That's better.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Let me just level up. I'm going to level up my dude first. Squad. Like, I noticed as well, see when I was playing, like, Skyrim and stuff like that, like, it depends, it's just obviously a glitch within the game. Like, the rain in that game is so loud compared to, like, the proximity of the person you're talking to sometimes. Like, you can't hear what they're saying. It's very strange. I've actually got a bunch of points to spend here. I just don't know where to put them. I might put a couple in Charm, because I think that would be... a few in Charm, because that'd be quite interesting. I'm going to put some into... Talents Lift. Project a sphere of powerful contra-gravity. Any object or creature caught in the area of effect will be lifted into the air. That sounds fun. How do I get that? How do I unlock that? I think you need to... Oh yeah, unlock lift. You need to put a bunch of stuff in throw, right? Let's put a bunch of stuff in throw then. How the hell do I unlock this though? Unlock lift. Alright, I guess I can't do that just yet. I must have to advance them so far up and then I can unlock them, right? Advanced barrier. Sentinel reduces the cooldown time of biotic and tech talents by 9%. That's useful. We'll just do some of this as well. We'll just do auto level up with these guys. Like, I don't want to stress. I want to think about absolutely everything. Okay. The rain can drown out a lot of dialogue in Skyrim. It's very strange. Like, just the weather effects are loud as hell. I don't know why. Let me talk to this dude.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Okay.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
Okay, Grumpy. Let's talk to Jenna.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Oh, god damn it. No one wants to talk to me. No one wants to talk to me. I seen a security guard or a bouncer that I wanted to speak to as well. But it's not this guy.
Human military.
Where did I see him? I thought I seen him through a door. That was where I came in. I'll just do a quick pass around here, see if there's anyone else. Oh, there he's there. Krogan Bouncer.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Okay. Who's Fist?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Investigate. Other Krogan.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Not particularly, no. He's not a very chatty person. That's all I can say to this guy.
Goodbye.
Bye. Maybe another time. Can I crack into the door? You'd probably crack my skull open though if I tried to break into the door, right? Not a very clever thing to do. Check the journal. Head to the bank in the financial district of the Presidium and speak with Barla Vaughn. Go to the med clinic. Garrus went to the med clinic in the upper wards, so I need to find the upper wards, wherever the hell that is. Let's go check out the upper wards. I need to find them first.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass.
Harkin's an ass. Okay. Do I go through this door or this one up here? Open sesame. I don't know. I don't think this is the right way to go. These guys are cool though. Seem very busy. To Presidium. Oh, these guys look shady. Can I speak to these guys? No. Open. Come on. I have no idea where I am. To Med, Clinic, and CSEC. Alright, we are going the right way then. To CSEC. No, I'm looking for the Med Clinic. Where is the Med Clinic? Hello.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
How could you possibly know me?
I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Somebody's built a monument. I must be important.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards?
I'm looking for something.
I can help you with?
Harkin. Tell me about Harkin.
You know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Okay, just tell me about, like, you know, CSEC, because I actually don't know what CSEC is. It sounds like a military special forces thing.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
Citadel Security, that makes sense.
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law.
It's a very strange place. There are lots of strange aliens on the spaceship, on this station, or whatever the hell this place is. Let's just get to the med bay.
I have to go.
Right.
I have to go.
You're probably real busy. Well,
I am
see you
pretty
around.
damn busy, I'll be honest. Can I hack this? No. I'm going to take a guess here and say that the med bay is doing this way. I could be wrong. Oh no, I don't think this is the right way. No, that's the C-Sec Academy. We want to go to the med bay. Where the hell's the med bay? Run! My guy does not run particularly fast, let's be honest. Med clinic. Aha! Aha! We found it.
I didn't tell
Oh shit,
anyone,
action.
I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or Who are you? Let her go.
Let her go.
Ah!
Does this mean we get another companion?
Take cover.
Ow! There's like one more. Let's try and use an effect on him. Let's try and use throw. I think I got him.
Perimeter clear.
Right, Garrus, where are you? We've been talking about you.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
It was a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Who were those evil men?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Okay. What about Saren?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about
It's a complicated conspiracy.
Trade the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Evidence,
She
please?
must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Lots of made-up words. We need to find her. She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this. We need to find her. We do have to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard.
Pretty badass
I
name
want to
though,
bring
like
Saren down
Fist.
as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren? Everyone hates Saren.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You said it. Okay, I still don't trust you. I actually do trust them.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Oh yes, we've met Rex already.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
He's a big dude. We could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
I would say so.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
That's definitely the guy everyone fancies.
Threats.
Yeah.
He brought Rex
That's
in
Garrus.
for a little talk. If you hurry,
Why? He's like an alien man, like a funny shaped head.
Move out.
Maybe it's his like attitude. I don't know. Let's take Big Garrus with us. At the squad. We'll take Garrus and Kaidan. I mean, kinda. I mean, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to gauge these things, so yeah, it's pretty cool though. But where the hell are we going now? Go back to the Citadel. A Krogan bounty hunter named Ordnot Rex. What a tongue twister that is. That's very hard to say. Might be able to help you against Sarn. So when you go back to the Chora's Den and grab Big Rex. You can just like fast travel there though. I ain't walking all that distance again. Chora's Den. Didn't someone cosplay as him? And then again, like someone done a cosplay of him, like with the face. I don't know how you would even do that. Would that be like cardboard, or I don't know how people would do that. Alright, let's go into Chora's Den. No resistance this time because we killed all the bad guys the last time.
Looks like it's shut down.
Oh no. Oh shit. Ah, sword again, dang it. Why can't I shoot this guy? Hey guy. Must be kinda a hairless fursuit, maybe. I wouldn't know about such things. Says there's a guy up the top. I can't see a guy up the top. Bro, is that? It's Krogan Bouncer. That's not the one I'm looking for, right? Sorry, friendo. This guy's really annoying. Go away. I'm going to change to the pistol for a little while because I think I'm going to just run out of ammo with the sniper thing. I find the interface for using the biotics kind of clumsy. A wee bit clumsy. Maybe something improved on in the second one, I have no idea.
Stop right there.
Stop
Don't
right
come any closer.
The guy was just standing there like, what?
All the real
doing
guards
absolutely
must be
nothing.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
They work for Fist, no one threatens me. Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work. Yeah,
Off
right.
you,
That's a good
you know,
idea.
go.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Well, they weren't very hard to convince.
I never thought of that.
I think that was a persuasion choice. I don't know. I think it was persuasion. That might have worked there. So I did pump a bunch of points into persuasion. Oh no, I hate these things. Minigames, man. Minigames. Oh, I'm terrible at these things. Yay! I actually managed it for once. Oh, okay. There's another guy here. Wow, there's a turret. Oh, I know how to throw grenades. I'm not entirely sure how to throw grenades. I'm not very good at the combat. I will freely admit that. Oh my god. This guy is taking some damage, like. I'm bleeding out! Who's bleeding out? Don't bleed out.
All patched up.
Just take care of the turret first.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
He's talking rubbish. Should we shoot him? Nah. That's a bit extreme, right?
You've got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity.
I think you're lying, my friend.
I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Where's the meeting?
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Okay, let's go. Get out of here, Fist.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Bye. Get to Quarian and Warner before it's too late. Oh no, I need to run. Okay. Probably not a good time to do this, but you know, you never know what you can find. Right, let's get out of here. Where is the Quarian? Where did that guy say the Quarian is? Maybe I'll just run this way. I'm guessing this is the right way because there's more troops here. No. Maybe we should try the shotgun. Let's do the shotgun. Oh, that works. Stay still, damn it. Stay still. Oh no, I'm down. Ah! Zoom. Gonna have to try that one again. I might actually just end it here because I need to kind of go and make some food. So I may save it. And I think I'm going to kill it there, actually. It's time to go. I've not even got time to raid out, so I'm just going to go. But it was definitely fun chilling out and playing a different game for a wee while.